And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the New York Mets. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And pitching here today, Tyler McGill. What's the scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
All right, ready to get underway. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. The pitch. Outside. And this one is off and running. There's a swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out to short. One out in the top of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Bryson Stott.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That's to third. Vientos whips it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, shortstop Trey Turner.
Trey Turner now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Check swing called strike. Strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, you know, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 0-2. This to third, and that chance handled. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Queens. And on the hill here today, Taijuan Walker. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Bottom of the first, stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Walker, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. To the right side, Clemens. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Here's a Mets lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Jose Siri.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Juan Soto stands in now and watches strike one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes.
Aye.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 outs, base is empty. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Jesse Winker. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Mets strand 1. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Winker pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That misses. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at
all. Liner, base hit. Around second is Real Muto. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Back-to-back singles, just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two on, one out. That one ripped. Fair ball. One runs in. Coming home. The relay. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This is Bryson Stott.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
High fly ball out towards left field. Winker on a dead sprint. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Stop. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it. Says he held up. The 1-1 is fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Cody Clemens digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez pulls it down. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that is out of play.
That's a ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Outside low. The count now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And delivers outside. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one is in for a strike.
2-1.
Line drive and foul ball. That misses, and a full count down. Flares it into the outfield, and foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Holy Toledo! And they close the gap. It's 4-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Vientos checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Raging back towards the wall. Holy Toledo! His second homer this series. It's 4-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Digging in, Francisco Alvarez. First pitch misses. Alvarez went deep in his most recent game. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike. And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that skips into dirt.
Strike.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Starling Marte. Went deep in the ball game last night. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball one, no strikes.
And downstairs. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Schwarber makes the catch. 2 away. Two down, base is empty. And now it's Jose Siri. First pitch just misses. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Trey Turner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Just missed. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher
JT Realmuto steps in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
He was all over that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Singled and scored his first time. Just missed. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Doubled his first time. Down and away for ball one.
1-0.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Full extension, makes the catch.
A bit of a do or die there. He lays out, makes the diving catch, and he strands a couple of runners.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Walker back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. That misses. Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Clips the corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That one outside.
That ball went out.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
That two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Time called. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Jesse Winker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
Stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one clips the corner. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Out towards right center field. And it's into the gap. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score, and the Mets even it up. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jeff McNeil stands in. Just missed.
Outside.
Action in the pen down there. Joe Ross getting loose out there. Romano getting loose as well. Tied at 4. Fastball for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Mark Vientos now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-4.
So impressive. You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Taijuan Walker done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Joe Ross.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One out, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Foul ball there. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
going to count 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
One out, base is empty. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. One down, base is empty. Outside low, 3-2 now. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marsh puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now that is designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit. Flied to right his first time. That one's in there. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 7-4. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
And that's outside, and it's 1-1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Cody Clemens stands in for the Phillies, and he's already singled in this game. In there for strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Johan Rojas.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Johan Rojas. 0 for 2 in this one. Up and in, ball 1.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, He had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So 2 balls and no strikes. And another ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. Stop. Over at second, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that is that. 1 left for Philadelphia, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th, here's the center fielder, Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
And there's a foul ball. Ross, the tall righty, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a 4-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that's fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Two outs.
Ball upstairs.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 2 for 2. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
There's the strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised
ball,
all of
one
us.
strike.
Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Started after it, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 1-2. On the ground. Boom. They take the force out. That is the inning. Mets leave one. They hold a 7-4 lead. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Toss to Alonso, and they get Turner for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Kyle Schwarber will hit next. 1 for 2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Siri going back on it, pulls it in on the warning track. Here comes Real Muto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Did he go?
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
No swing.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Tanner Banks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker.
Left fielder, Jesse Winker.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And the first
Outside,
pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
for ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Going to really need
One
to
ball,
hang in
2
there with
strikes.
that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Outside with a
that pitch is
breaking
out.
ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Slider misses outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out there to center. Marsh tracks it down for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Vientos
1-0.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker.
1-1.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
The hitter
2 strikes.
early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more
We got
off.
time.
See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Huascar Brazoban.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Finds its way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting left fielder.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor. And there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Stott
go.
checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Marsh at first, one gone.
Ball one.
That misses the
that's
zone,
missed out.
and that's ball two.
Three balls.
In
two
the dirt.
strikes.
Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the first baseman, Cody Clemens. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, two.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, two strikes.
2 outs. And that
That's a
is
ball.
downstairs. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Third out. One hit, one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 4. Bottom of the 6. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Banks back to work. Just
No, that's
missed.
low.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Jose Ruiz. Up and loosening in the pen, Strom, a left-hander, also throwing. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2.
Ball two.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Headed towards the corner. Schwarber towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Siri
That's a ball.
up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. That's
Ball
a
two.
little bit low.
2-0.
And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game,
Ball,
not that
one
many
strike.
fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Chop to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 4. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Johan Rojas.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Brazabon, a 6'3 righty, 35 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On a line out towards center. Series makes the grab, and there's one down. Alec Bohm getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The Phillies trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. And that's down and away. Bounce to the right side, and that one handled. Fires over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Turner now, 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. And that's outside. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. 1 for 3. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Two outs. And one in scoring position. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Matt Strahm. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 25, Matt Strahm.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. Strahm, pretty much every manager's dream coming out of the pen. High strikeout, low walk. That is a recipe for success. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, for a manager, when you can have that one special arm in the bullpen that you know is just reliable, tell you what, that makes his job a whole lot easier to manage a ball club.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Soto in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And as a hitter, are you thinking swing from pitch one?
I'm trying to get comfortable. I'm trying to recognize what's he got today. What's he going to throw? How's he going to come at me? Try to get as much intel as you possibly can to give yourself a chance to succeed.
Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. Backed off the plate that time. Popped up. Stop. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Right side, hard hit. Stott over to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
JT Realmuto.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Max
Now
Kranick.
pitching for the New York Mets, number 32, Max Kranick.
Ball one
Ball
there.
one, no strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Outside low, 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one out to right. Soto. And it's caught for the out. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Winker makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Nick Castellanos.
2 down, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off left side. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one just misses. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
Orion Kerkering on to pitch here. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
left fielder Jesse Winker.
The pitch. That one
1-0.
misses, and that's ball one.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
McNeil now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Ruiz getting ready to go. Hernandez warming up as well. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Base knock right field. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner on at first with one gone. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Move to first. Acuna dives back in safely. Next offering upstairs. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to stop for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Mets 7 and the Phillies 4.
Leading off for Philadelphia, second baseman Bryson Stott. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Edwin.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swinging a foul straight back. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Last chance for the Phillies. And now the DH, Johan Rojas. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just got to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Diaz is just 1 strike away.
1 ball.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.